Hello, hello. Welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. In the previous stream, a lot of the previous stream was me kind of bumbling around, even though I did manage to verify 9 new fates. And in the end, I did manage to, with the help of the map, discover some of the last few memories I had missed. And right at the end, I was also given the Um, finally given the opportunity to leave the ship, but I don't think I really want to do that yet. I want to at least do my damn hardest to solve all of the fates. If I really can, I want to go to all 60 fates, but now I need to rely on a lot of deduction. So let's first. Oh, 18 fates solved. Or 15 was the achievement, so yeah, actually, sorry, I undersold it a bit. I was better at deducing these fates at first than... Okay, so... Wait, if I remember correctly, I now have verified who shot Nichols, because I've now verified the identities of all the Formosans. Shot by... Wait, hold up. I actually need to look up the memory where you died. Perished in the Calling, Part 6. Let's see. 3 others were present. Who was this man? Chiao Tan. Chiao Tan was the one who shot him. Oh, yay! This is a great way to kick off the stream. Another 3 more fates I got correct. Yep, you are verified, and so are you. Spiked by a terrible beast. Now I should be up to 21. Alright, progress. Alright, but who's next? Who should I be verifying next? Because now it's all about deduction. First, probably the... Are there any of those one triangle? Oh yeah, I should probably review this memory. It'd be great if I could, hold up. Where is this memory? Show the Calling Part 5. Wait, I think I need to now return to the main deck and those memories that I still hadn't... Who are you again? You are... No, not you. Oh yeah, this is you. So what is your cause of... Is that fire? It's kind of hard to see with these graphics, honestly. This is a point where the graphical style makes it a little difficult for me to quite see what's happening to this guy. I am going to go with the idea that he burned to death, and for now at least, and... I think he lost a leg. Or was it that he bled out? Is that like, is that possible expired from... No, not from old age. Poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck. Yeah. I mean, he died of blood loss, but, I need to probably go check, this one too. This one requires visiting the lower decks. Wondering if I got the cause of death correct. It's, yeah, in the cargo hold, so I need to go all the way down. Wait, was it? Yep, this is the way. I was a little confused. This was he like chopped up? Why is this all the remains there are?
Keep pressure here.
Yeah, it looks like he bled out. He lost a foot, and that must be his blood. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to... He didn't expire from old age. He was clawed by a terrible beast. No, not axed. Was there... And where's the rest of his leg? Oh wait, do I need to go to an earlier memory to see what happened to him? That's something I didn't think of before. Hold on, what's the previous memory? I'm gonna bookmark all the memories that this guy appears in. Which is the previous one? On the Orlop deck. Alright, I need to go up one deck.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Okay, so up to the Orlop deck I go. To the memory of William Wassim. That's one I've actually have verified for real. Hold up. So it's right by the stairs here. Is this William? Yep, that's him. So I'll need to locate the man I would presume to be John. Oh. Well, that is a good question. What happened to you, John? Crushed by falling cargo. He was... Was it that he was hit by a tail? I think he was struck by a tail. I suppose that's... No, not he didn't freeze to death. He was struck dead by a beast's tail. That's the best guess I can make so far, I think. I need to actually... This one I also need to see if I can get the cause of death correct. I need to go up to the main deck next. Hello? Can I go past here? Now where is that? This man. I'm still not completely sure about his identity. Okay, so I need to walk over here? Or, this can't be him, right? But this is Nuncio. This is Nuncio, that's how you pronounce it. So this is the guy. Okay, yeah, he was definitely impaled. But wait, where do I actually see the memories you appear in? You should be easy to identify. Hold on, let me look at the list of top men. How many fates for top men have I verified? Okay, there's a lot of top men, and so it's not gonna be easy to... Is there an easier way? This guy should be easy. I must be just getting his identity wrong. It's the first one he appears in, though I cannot really verify his identity after this. I'm still not entirely sure if I've got his identity verified. Okay, you are Abraham Akbar. You, I am not completely sure. Your identity, I don't know either. You're also an unknown man. Oh, do I know you? Not definitively. Man, these things sure look creepy. I can go back to the Orlop deck to be the man who died of illness. Yeah, Solomon Siad.
Эй, давай, привязывай. За собой следи. Sayed? Sayed उठो. कुछ पी लो.
These numbers should give me some kind of identification. Wonder if there's anyone I can recognize by this bag. It's gotta be one of the... Who's number 47? I think this is something I pondered before, but didn't draw any conclusions from it. It's Alexei Toporov. Let's see if I can find one of these men with this bag. That I spotted in like a picture. Because these must be personal belongings. Okay, now you are not Patrick O'Hagan. You are... I have misidentified you. I need to put you as an unknown. Remember, I sometimes spotted some tattoos on the legs of, like... I'm trying to think of any kind of identifying mark, if I can glean one off anyone here. What is the first memory you appear in? On the cargo deck. Is everyone here present in that memory? On the cargo deck. So you're only present in 4 memories. You know what? I'll bookmark your memories. You have the smallest number of them. Well, no, so the Russians are... This guy... This guy... That guy in the firing line. Okay, so... I have your memories bookmarked. I want to think if there's any memory where all 3 of them appear. Wait, you appear in 11 memories. You appear in 8 okay, so... If I remember right, Toporov is just a... Toporov was just a seaman. Yep, seaman. That was his rank. Wait, does any one of these guys, like, brandish a pipe? Not in these photos. See what? These are numbers 59, and these are otherwise 38 to 41, and then 59. It's a bit of an odd numbering. Okay, these are the Chinese people, and with them is George Shirley and an English seaman. Can't deduce his fate yet. Wait, does that mean I have his I'm going on a bit of a side tangent here. Trying to identify the boatswain's mate. I think I actually wanted to check that cargo memory. Oh yeah, there's the loose cargo, like right in the middle of the cargo hold. So it would be here. Yes. Do you have your bag with you? You look kind of, a little bit darker than the others. Was there someone from Africa? I think there was like one African seaman here. Someone, Hamadou Dion from Sierra Leone. I'm going to go off on a tangent and think that you are Hamadou Dion. Do I know where you died? Disappeared in the Doom. When were you last seen? I'm going to bookmark your memories. This was his last appearance. Wait, where is he again in this picture? This is at least who I strongly suspect of being Hamadu. Okay, I guess that he fell overboard. I'll go back to the main deck now. I suppose I'm not on a timer, even though I was told that a storm is coming. Wait, where was again that guy who got torn apart? Oh, right here. It's up when it, like, literally is just an upper half of a body. Or was Hamadu one of those guys trying to make an escape on a boat? I think I need to go back to Lars's memory. This was him, right? Yep.
Let me on.
Yeah, that looks like him. I think I was trying to think of how many, like, black people. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. How many black people there would be on the ship? I think there was one of these guys is like African American. I think Marcus Gibbs was I think presumed to be African American. And that's how he kind of looks anyway. Hey, who's the second mate steward again? Samuel Galligan. I want to actually verify that guy.
My dead body, you bloody day. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Because he must be, like, accompanying Nichols at some point if he really is the steward. I have, like, positively verified the identity of Edward Nichols. Wait, who was the one who face I tagged for Galligan? This guy, supposedly. Is there like any memory where he can be seen clearly accompanying Nichols? Not here. This is the execution I see on the sketch. Well, this is the last one. I don't think I can get the clearest. One of the Russians was here. At least one of them. But how many Russians were present here? This guy. Yeah, that guy is Russian, that guy is Russian. Disappeared in the calling. Wait, do I have actually any idea about the fates of any of the Russians? This guy disappeared in the calling. Perished in Escape Part 3. This guy also disappeared in the calling, so you're the one guy I've actually seen die. One of you was a top man, the others were not. Wait, hold on, let me actually... It should be on the main deck, right? Let me look up that one more time. Yeah, those must be the lifeboats. That's where the artifact is. It's not like in the water. They got attacked while trying to escape with the artifact.
Let them go!
He was shot by the captain. Was he shot? No, he was shot by this passenger. One of those female passengers. I can put it down as shot by an unknown passenger. So I look up at the glossary, one of them was a top man. Sails and rigging. If I could find any of these Russians, like, show any evidence of working up there. Who was the guy appearing in only 4 memories? 11, 4. Okay, I'm going to bookmark your memories, starting with the first one. This provides no evidence about that. Yeah, you disappeared during the calling. Then I'll check the other guys. Wait, Henry Evans. I now know his fate. Henry Evans must be alive. That was like the world's most obvious clue, and it's been under my nose this whole time. Where's Henry Evans again? They must have misidentified the surgeon. He can't be dead. He is still alive. So whoever is the actual Henry Evans... Okay, I must have misidentified the surgeon. Wait, who was the guy again I identified as the surgeon's mate? No, it's the surgeon who has arrived in the... I don't actually now know who Henry Evans is. I'm going to... Yeah, okay, Henry Evans is alive. That's something I actually know. So whoever got shot by that guy is someone else. So wait, I was also trying to identify the Russians. If anyone, who of these guys has been working in the rigging, I'm going to bookmark the memories and then show the first one. That's in the cargo hold. On the cargo deck, on the gun deck. In the rigging. Okay, wait, this guy is in the rigging. Gun deck, gun deck. He's the rigging, he might be the top man. Gonna go off on a limb and say that this guy is the Russian top man, aka Leonid Volkov. Do I know who you are? Are you a passenger? You seem to be... No, wait, no, he's not short. That's actually an elevated part of the elevated platform. I wanted to just double check if the other Russians have have been in the rigging. I'm gonna bookmark your memories, check the first memory you have on the gun deck, on the main deck, on the open sea. On the open sea. And where was the last one? He was part of the firing crew during the execution. This man. To bookmark your memories and start from the first one. On the cargo deck, gun deck, main deck, main deck. I'm gonna go off on a limb and guess that. Who are you again? You're the first mate's steward, possibly. Can't remember how I made that conclusion. Where was the Doom? Wait, no, there's the... I'm going to go do and make the assumption that everyone who is in the rigging at the time of this attack would be a top man. I'll actually need to... Not sure if I've ID'd that guy correctly, but I'm going to still check here. Which one of you guys is it? Not you. One of you guys is Tan. Wait, is it you? You're the guy who fell down. Mainsail hauled up. This man was electrocuted. You are a top man. You are also going to be a top man, and where did I piece your identity together? Oh yeah, they are climbing on board already. They just don't notice. Wait, is there something new here? No, I didn't want to exit the memory. Alright, I accidentally walked through the door. Okay, you're also going to be a top man. You're not the bosun's mate. I know you. You I have positively identified. But you're the Persian guy. Oh yeah, those things are definitely climbing on board. Wait, I got an idea. If those two Russian seamen both like vanished, escaped on the boats, then one of them must have taken the bag of his with him. Disappeared in the calling. Was the last memory you actually appear in? This one. accessible only through another corpse. Was it part 3? Who died before you?
我听到啊！我等一下。
Okay, probably I can identify them through part 1.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them.
Whoever is this guy got speared by a beast.
Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你完错
That's
了。
one of the Russians. You don't have the bag with you.
那是爱怪不
You
出
are
天，你走走
Nichols.
走。迈
You
开
are one of
来
the！
Shut
Russians.
it off. This is strange things. The
Is that the bag with the pipe? I think that looks like the same bag. Yeah, he has the pipe on him, so you're number 47. You are Toporov. You disappeared. And you are the last man I haven't identified of the Russians. If you would be number 46, you are Alarkus Nikishin. Let's see if I can piece together your fates. When did you last appear? You disappeared in the calling, and what is the last memory you appear in? This man's death. In part 2. But if you two aren't alive in the other memories, then you must have been drowned by a beast. Oh, yes! I got it right! 3 more fates correct. That required some thinking. Oh, that required some guesswork. Oh, I'm getting better. Now we are getting good. Hold on, I'm gonna take a little break after that. A little celebratory break. I'm gonna get myself a little bit more to drink. And then also go piss real quick. Then I'll return. Okay, I've returned. Looks like I guessed the identities of the Russians correctly. Wait, where was the last one? The one that I haven't verified, because he must have also been drowned by a beast. No, you are not alive. I verify that this man is not alive. He was drowned by a beast. Yeah, I verified that you burned to death. How much is that? I can't really. I'm not sure how far along I am. Also, I've now realized I've deduced a method of resolving the deaths of some of the disappeared ones. Wait, I think you're the surgeon. Because you... I don't actually know who you are. Yeah, you're the surgeon. You are Henry Evans. And you are alive in the United Kingdom. That leaves the mystery of who this guy is. But you were shot by the captain. Captain Robert Witterell. I'll resolve you later. But are you the first mate? I'll take a guess for now. Which part are we on again? The Calling, part 1. So who disappeared people who disappeared in the Calling between two memories where people died can actually be assumed to have... Okay, yeah, only the Russians are here, so both of you were drowned. Where was the escape? You are... Someone got shot here, though. Yeah, shot by Emily Jackson. You're Leonid, so you must be Emily Jackson. And you should be alive in the UK. And you are the other female passenger, Miss Jane Bird, and I assume you are also alive in the United Kingdom.
Let go!
Who are you? Someone else. You also escaped. Are you also a passenger, or could you be the surgeon's mate if you... I'm going to take a guess here. This is the last memory you appear in, right? Yes. Assume all of you are alive. Where did this chapter happen, by the way? Maybe in the Azores? Hold on, let me look at the preface again. Or the Canary Islands. I might do a little bit of guesswork here. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Basic outline that follows. Your presence in the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery. And the book by Karen T. Post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Does that mean... That doesn't give me exact details on where exactly he is. Was there a different location? Is he in Africa? Oh, yes, I guessed it right. If it's in Morocco, 3 more fates correct. Oh yeah, you were the first mate. I had you guessed wrong. You are correct, you are correct. And so are you. Right, making some good progress here. So are you in Africa too? I'm gonna put alive in Africa here. And on the other passenger, I'm gonna put alive in Africa. Maybe I was wrong about your identity. You must be one of these top men. Wait, where did you die? Who shot you? On the main deck. Corpse was moved post-mortem. Need to go to the gun deck. First, where's the exit? Oh, right there. I think this is the first mate's corpse. Yes, indeed. What's a bone? We have a bone hanging outside.
On her toes.
Have I ID'd you? Yes, you are Nichols.
Slack the lifts and lower.
So you were shot by the second mate, Nichols. Oh yes, I guessed his identity right. 3 more fates correct. Timothy Butement, Emily Jackson, and Miss Jane Bird are alive. Yeah, we're making some flying progress here. Is that Hal? Hold up. Did I get an achievement for that? Quickly checking my achievements. Oh yeah, any 30. I've also solved all the fates now in chapter 3.
The boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Do I know who you are? Yeah, you're Lars Linda. I could do a little bit of guesswork, but I got your identity correct. I've solved half of the fates. I got an idea that could be a bit of a Hail Mary, but I need to check this. Okay, now all of these guys are present. I cannot really verify any of them. Wait, those Chinese top men are like guys that are... I haven't really been able to ID very well, and from what I know, they should be very much on the harder end of the people to ID. So now I've already got half the fates done. Well, I got all of the captain's mates verified. No, Martin Perrot is someone who I don't think I can verify just yet. I can't tell where those guys would even be. We got second mate, third mate. Would you be the fourth mate then? You kinda look like you could be. Think you're John Davis? Perished in Escape Part 4. You were shot by someone. Wait, where is this memory? On the aft gun deck. Am I on the gun deck? Yeah, I am on the gun deck. Okay, I think I'm going in the opposite direction compared to where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah. These two corpses. You look, yeah, you got your face blown off. Who might you be? Wait, do I have your... How about you? Where you would be clubbed by Samuel Galligan? I'm not sure if I've got his identity correct. Can I establish your identity? You are here. But you should be an easy ID. I know your attacker. With Leonid, who stabbed you? I'm actually gonna go to the stern deck real quick.
Last one. Move quick.
Yes, you are Leonid Volkov. Do I have your ID right? That's the captain. We know who these guys are. You're the first mate. You're Brennan. And bookmark the memories where you appear. Where did I get the idea that you're Paul Moss? This that you should be an easy ID. It's very obvious who killed you and how, but now I'm not so sure if I've got your identity correct. Wait, are you the surgeon's mate? Maybe you're the midshipman. I haven't. You're not Charles Thomas. Who's a midshipman that I haven't ID'd? Peter Milroy. Where did you perished in Escape Part 6. Wait, no, tell Pete's mother. You tried to save Pete. I'll bookmark your memories now. Pull him back to save him. No, you must be Pete. So you, the other guy, you must be Thomas. But what happened to you? I'm actually gonna go back to the midshipman cabin. Where's that again? Oh, opposite from here, opposite side from here. Hello? Can I open this door? Wait, is this the correct room? Yeah, I went to the stewards. Who's the steward again? I wonder if there's some, like, article of clothing here I could use to identify the steward. Where's this? Oh wait, no. There's the... I'm not sure which steward we are talking about. Okay, now let me see the layout of the ship again. Do they all, like, share the same place? Hold on, I'll actually go to the bosun mate's cabin to see if there might be something there to help me identify the bosun's mate. Nothing here really that would help me with that. There's two bunks for midshipmen. So you are the first mate.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother. I tried to
I know who you are. You are one of the top men.
Aye.
At least I
Just pull him
strongly
back.
suspect
See.
you of
You
being-
tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Oh, there's a trail of blood going over here. Is that the guy who was shot?
What's a wish again?
That's the first mate. He had already been injured here. So how did he get injured? I need to actually puzzle that out. Part 4, it's the officer who died. Okay, he's already been injured here. Okay, he was present when Leonidas shot. be possible for me to go below deck here. How did you get injured, my man? Oh. That's how. You get stabbed by him, the fourth mate. Got knifed by the fourth mate. Where was the guy? Where was the guy who I suspected of being Pete? Okay, I'll need to leave this memory and then go back to the main deck. Oh yeah, you have got to be Thomas. Let's be Pete, who he was trying to pull out. Yeah, Midshipman Peter Milroy. Because you perished. You were talking about Pete. Yes, what was it? Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back, to save him. Like, how did he even get up in that situation? I actually kind of want to check what's the prior memory that he appeared in. So you, this is where you died, obviously, but where was your previous appearance? In part 5. His corpse is on the gun deck. Might have to leave and then go back. I'll go down to the gun deck once more. By the way, I think these blurred corpses are ones whose fates I haven't verified, and then there are these More clearer corpses are ones whose fates I have verified. Okay, so where is that Part 5 guy? Okay, like on the other end of the gun deck, over here. Oh, that's you.
Sir, loose cannon!
That's Pete. That's Thomas. There are only 3 midshipmen on it. Actually, forget what a midshipman does. I'm going to check that again. Officer in training assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually with privileged status. So, were there only 3 midshipmen on the ship? Yes. Have I gotten his fate correct? I'm gonna check on this guy once more. Is there anyone else whose name could match Pete? Any other Peter on the ship? Hold on. No, so I'm about 99% certain that this guy here is indeed Peter Milroy.
Get to the main bit, quick!
Throw the powder. So who actually threw the powder? Okay, so he got grabbed by the Kraken, but then they tried to get him loose, but then he died. So who actually threw the powder? You were there, but I'm not sure if I have your identity correct. You were not in a position to throw anything. Neither were you. You were busy falling to your damn death, and... Would you have thrown it? Your arm looks kinda like you threw it. So... Maybe you were the one who threw the powder? I've been thinking about this guy again. Hear that you got killed by a sword. Last one moved Quick. Oh, Paul, look out. Stop, let them go. No. Damn. Wait, I'm gonna listen to these voices again.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Oh, look out!
Down!
Okay, guys, the name Paul got dropped. Any other Pauls here on the ship? Nope, he seems to be the only Paul here in this manifest. I'm very sure, quite certain I have his fate correct. He was part of this group of people who tried to flee the ship. So you perished here. I wanted to find where the bosun's mate is. Maybe it's one of these guys. Who disappeared during the doom. I look through the memories where the bosun appears. Maybe he didn't die of poison. Maybe it was something else. Bookmark all the memories where he appears. I'll now check the previous one. I'll go check on Abigail's corpse again. And where's the bosun here? So no, you two are alive. You were drowned by the beast. Oh, you must be the Frenchman. You are Charles Miner. You were torn apart by a beast. Oh yes, well done. 3 more fates correct. Charles Miner was torn apart by a terrible beast. Peter Milroy was blasted by an explosion. Paul Moss was killed with a sword by Leonid Volkov. Oh, you must have been injured by the beast. Well, you probably weren't poisoned. Or something happened. Hold on, let me look at this bosun's memory again. Where did he die again? It was somewhere around here, right? Yeah, right on the back over here.
Put me down.
Easy now.
Oh, you were no, yeah, you weren't poisoned. You were like you had your arm ripped off. I completely misread this guy. Torn apart by a terrible beast. Checking that I am using the right cause of death. You are possibly the second mate steward, or... Any clues in this conversation?
Did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hold. Said he chased it off.
So now I'm looking at these hats. Maybe this guy isn't the fourth mate. Maybe you are the fourth mate. You aren't Martin. I think you're John.
You should rest.
Are you his steward? No, you are not. You are a top man. Are you Chinese? Or one of these two. Are you the gunner's mate? No, maybe not. Purser, perhaps? Wait, what does the purser even do? Hold on. Let me once more look at the glossary. Administrative official accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions, manages a small item store for crew. Wait, where is the item store again? Wasn't it in the cargo hold? Is that the bosun's store, the one we are talking about? See, that's the purser's office. We don't have any memories there. Could you be the fourth mate's steward? Oh, yes. I got it correct. 3 more fates correct. Okay, the Davy James is alive in Africa. Bosun was torn apart by a terrible beast, and the fourth mate was clubbed by Henry Brennan. I'm not sure about your identity. You're the first mate, yeah. You're making a lot of progress now. I hope I can keep it up. The third mate's fate is still unknown. Who would be the second mate's steward? Where is the second mate here? Wait, is that you? You are probably Samuel Galligan. Who was the guy who shot you again? Let's see, your... Oh yeah, this is your corpse here. Oh yeah, that's the fourth mate. Who were shot by the fourth mate? The midshipman that this one guy knifed to death. This guy who I have now identified as... What was your name again? Galligan. If I'm lucky, I'll have another 3 fates verified now. You were knifed by Galligan.
Mutiny! Mutiny! No! No!
What is the last memory that he appears in? I think it's this, the Doom Part 8. Don't know what happened. Something must have happened to him during the bargain. There's a top command named Peters. So Nathan Peters is a seaman. So is Samuel Peters. Last Linda, he he acknowledged at least being present. This is his corpse, if I remember correctly. He was present when someone else died. Something to do with ropes. I'll bookmark all of these memories, and I'll check the previous one. Oops, no, this was a mistake.
Let me on.
Was spiked by a terrible beast. Was this with the ropes?
My dead body, you bloody Dane. How's that?
There's no cause.
Wait, where is that memory? Well, if it involved ropes, it must have most likely been on the top deck. Oh, wait, then maybe this is Peter's. Maybe it's the very first one. I'm going to the cargo
Get
deck.
in the boat. Before I forget.
Actually, I thought of a plan that might actually help me ID that guy, but first I need to go into the cargo deck to take another look at that scene. At the front of the ship. Wait, is it over? Wait, am I? No, wait, I wanted to look at part 1. It's in the middle, this one again. Maybe this is one of Peter's brothers. Oh yeah, this must be one of Peter's brothers.
Wait! No!
What was his number? Yeah, this is the guy, the other guy's brother. Sorry, I really need to take a quick piss again and get some more drinks. This is taking its all on my hydration, you know. Be back in just a moment. Alright guys, I've returned. So yeah, this is one of the Peters brothers, and I remember I was looking at some of those hammocks earlier. Some of them were marked with an X, and I was first not sure. Oh yeah, these are the two Peters brothers. So whoever has their number... Wait, I want to look at that one memory from the cargo hold. Here, from the beginning. Okay, this is the surviving one. I need to find his number. So hold on, the numbers for the Peters brothers. Let's see, Nathan is 48. Samuel is 60. I need to locate one of those numbers in the memory. That's the one who survived past chapter 1. And the one that killed Lars, consequentially. Well, let's see, here is Sied's corpse. So which one can I find here? 48 or 60?
Sayed?
My guess is 48.
Sayed utkho. Kuch pee lo.
That's 47. 45. Oh, yeah, these are the Russians. 56, 55, 57, 58. Where would 48 be? It's 59. Can I glean any numbers off these? Or is it too bright? Maybe it's too bright. Right now I'm looking at I was supposed to be looking at the oral op deck. Yeah, there's 58, 57, 55, 6. Can I not get like a... Can I not verify that... I could get a clearly see either number 48 or 60, I would be very satisfied. Why are you marked with an X? I'm gonna make a guess that you are number 60. You are number 48. And then that Lars, where is Lars? You were clubbed by number 48, aka Nathan Peters. Oh yeah, well, solved all the fates in chapter 1. And Nathan Peters fell overboard to his death. Samuel Peters was crushed by falling cargo. Lars Linde was clubbed by Nathan Peters. So, who should I tackle next? Someone's fate that I haven't managed to ID. You know what, I'm actually gonna go back to Lars's memory and check again what those people who were with Nathan on the boat.
Let me on. Over my head.
I'm pretty sure
Day.
you are these guys.
How's that?
No cause for
At
trouble.
least if you were with Nathan, the logic says that you two should have fallen overboard. Though maybe I have your identities wrong. Who are you? I'm going to bookmark your memories. Okay, you were present, and you're a mystery.
That
You know
was
what,
an
I'm gonna
accident.
return to the cargo deck.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Right.
So notice I got another achievement. I think I solved all the fates in chapter 1 now. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. I muted the mic. Wait, what was I looking for again? Man, I sometimes get so scatterbrained playing this game. Did I determine that you were struck by a dead by a beast's tail? You are the surgeon? I don't know who you are. You seem to be a difficult case.
Madness is this. 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Oh yeah, are you dead?
Carry a curse. Throw back your doom at all. Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those things. Keep yet
Looks like you're getting thrown in the lazaret. Are you already dead? You are Charlie Nair. You are the first mate. Wait, how many of the people here have I already identified? No, you can't be the captain steward. Could you be the captain steward? You're the captain. You're the bosun. Maybe you're the captain steward. Just having a hunch. Actually, I don't have many seamen left unidentified. Is that true? Oh yeah, I've actually done a pretty good job in identifying the seamen. You're the butcher. You're the artist. I assume you're the steward. You are Wasim, you are dead, you are Akbar. I know what happened to you. I'm assuming you are Dyam. I don't know who you are. Okay, you are Las. You're and I have to flip through this to see if there's anyone who's. Yeah, who is this? How did they die? What's the last memory this person appeared in? Here. Oh, yeah, something definitely happened with you. I need to look. I need to head out and take a look at you. But you're also someone who's. Oh wait, I can't look at what your fate is. Oh wait, are you the Captain Steward? Hold on, I need to actually look up if I actually understand correctly again what it is a steward does on a ship. Servant to an officer or higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. He might be justified in calling them fools if they're trying to throw him in the lazarette. I think it's the soldiers of the sea is the captain is the thing we are dealing with. Yeah, I've been getting scatterbrained again. First memory he appears is this one. The second one is this. He's on the gun deck. Okay, maybe this guy is the captain steward. Maybe if he's getting dragged off, but he seems like to be in his senses, so that's why he might be calling the others fools. Yeah, he's being like, he has his arms tied behind his back. Wait, could you be Nick? Who is Nick here? I want to check again what happened with this guy. Is that Claude, or does that count as being Claude or by being speared? I think it's Claude. Ah, fuck this. Sometimes this game gets just so damn technical with these causes of death. I'm gonna have another crack at this one. Where was it again? All right, that one's on the gun deck above. Some dude got spiked. Oh yeah, this guy got spiked onto this pillar.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already got the Nick.
Hey, come on, boss.
Come on, boss. No, get down. Hey, cat.
Hey, cat!
Oh, he threw that axe. Actually, no. Oh wait, no. This guy must be the apprentice. I got them mixed up. Sorry, I have too much. I was thinking that a black man couldn't be like, would have to be the apprentice in this era, but I guess that's my mistake, my own bias. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My bad. Wait. Wait, so yeah, you're the carpenter mate, and you must be the carpenter. count as getting spiked or getting speared? Oh yeah, I got it right. Well done. 3 more fates correct. Nicholas Botterill was speared by a terrible beast. This guy was the carpenter's mate, was spiked by because this guy was being addressed as his boss. Are we approaching 45? Okay, that's another set of 3 verified. So I tried IDing those top men. Wait, the guy actually looks a little bit Asian. He might be one of the Chinese guys. Do I know who you are? Oh yeah, you're the 4th mate. And you're the 4th mate steward. We're approaching the home stretch here. You are a top man, very likely. A top man who is not. You must be Lewis Walker. Not sure who you might be. Who might you be? Who am I actually missing? What are you then the gunner's mate? I'm really struggling to figure out who you are. Wait, I remember I saw did one of these Chinese guys have a tattoo on his like leg? I might have to. God, these things are so damn freaky. I'm gonna go back to Siad's memory to check again on the Chinese guys. Haven't got much info so far to ID them with. What were their numbers again? Their numbers 38 to 41. I do remember seeing their hammocks.
Sayed? Sayed Uto.
Yeah, it's these guys here. Need to get at least one, like, differentiating feature on at least one of these guys. Still no idea where the purser is. I might have to go look for that guy. Remember him having some kind of... The purser's office is over there on the Orlop deck. Maybe I'll go check it out if there's, I don't know, something there which would help me with identifying him. Should be this. Maybe I'll check these nearby memories.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some consumption.
Are you the purser?
It works with the code. Spread.
Oh, this is the surgery.
If so, we don't have it. They must have.
Have I identified the surgeon?
I checked all hands just now.
Oh, right, yeah, you are the surgeon. You are the surgeon.
What are his chances?
I gave him some loads.
What about the surgeon's mate? Maybe you are the surgeon's mate if you are here.
We'll see.
You were Renfrew. I know who you are. Yeah, you're Akbar. What about this memory? That would be, wait, back there. Or wait, it's this guy. Any idea who you are? Oh yeah, you're the butcher. You're the surgeon trying to move him. You are Nathan Peters. This is the bosun, and this is the carpenter. That's the midshipman who exploded. You were knifed by that guy. I still can't positively ID. Where did the gunner die again, by the way? I haven't looked at him a lot. I'll need to check this. On the gun deck. Go up to the gun deck and check again where the gunner died. I think these are the gunner's remains. Yeah. Four others were present. Brennan, the gunner, this man, and Volkov, Maba, and... Right, I actually want to check the memories that the gunner is present in. You be the gunner's mate? Well, I want to listen to what this guy sounds like. Because I think I was given the advice of also listening to people's accents to try to get an idea of where they're from. Is this Gilligan? I'm not completely sure. Perished in Escape Part 4. Corpse like here. Got a guy with his face blown off.
Captain Cameron.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey! Who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard!
No!
Fresh bastard. I didn't really get a good hang of his accent. Seems to be fairly high ranking on this ship. I don't think he's the surgeon's mate. He could be the gunner's mate. He didn't sound Polish, really. Still kind of thinking he is Gilligan. Or Galligan, rather, not Gilligan. Okay, who are people whose fates I have not identified? Maybe I'll work on those. Yeah, this guy died somehow. I'm pretty sure this guy is a seaman. What were seamen I have not identified? I think O'Hagan was mentioned as being on those lifeboats. O'Hagan, he's still breathing. Pretty sure this is O'Hagan. And something happened to him. Need to actually go back to the top deck to get a better view of what happened to him. Wait, where's the path out? Oh yeah, there. Yeah, you were part 5, and are you part 6? Yeah, I'll go with you since you're the closest in time. So you would be for part 3. You're for part 1, and where's part 2? So you're part 2. O'Hagan, are you still breathing? Can you row? But I want to look at you at your death again.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
This is strange things about monsters.
Yeah, he sounds Slavic. I think he is the Polish guy. He sounds similar to the Poles I've heard in real life, and I've ticked out all the Russians, so he's kind of the only Slav here left unaccounted for. Was it the calling? Was that where we were? Yeah. It looks like you were speared. Or is that more like a harpoon? could the last guy have been on this boat? Probably one of the seamen I haven't accounted for. Probably either Alexander Booth or George Shirley. Hold on, I'll go to your memory again. You're O'Hagan, right? I think so.
Keep rowing!
你没过来呀、别这样。
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon!
Give us a weapon. Oh, that sounded like an Irish accent. Yeah, you got speared by a beast. Oh, solved all the fates in chapter 10. Well done, 3 more fates correct. Oh yeah, we're at 45. Patrick O'Hagan, James Wallace, and Lewis Walker. Only 15 fates left to solve.
Mike and I! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Oh yeah, you are definitely being dragged out to drown. Where does this guy appear? Okay, one of the people escaping with him. Must be one of this guy. Must be one of those. Must be a seaman. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that you are Alexander Booth. And I'm going to quickly come back and check what happened to you. Oh wait, you were killed by that guy. Formosa.
Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
How exactly did he kill you? No, not crushed, not decapitated, not... I think he was strangled. You were strangled by, what was this guy's name again? Itbeng Xia. The passengers were here. You must be another seaman. I'm gonna write you down as George Shirley. You are one of those Chinese top men. I'm gonna make some guesses here. Hey, who would you be? No idea who you might be. You look vaguely Chinese. I don't quite know. Or could you be the steward? We need to return to the gun deck. Oh, there's two of you here. Come on now, let me use the compass. Oh no, you're Akbar. You're this man who I'm not completely sure about the identity of. You're the gunner, but where's the other guy? Did he get blasted this way? No, you're Brennan. You're Walker. You are Maba. Like, where did that guy go? The other one. Did he like get blasted into the sea? Oh no, he's there. No, that's Akbar. Wait, did he get blasted through the wall? I think he was behind the gunner in the... I think they got killed. I think he might have gotten blown out the window, torn out by the Kraken, because he was behind the gunner. This cannon fired. Did that just completely blow up into pieces? I need to check that again. Okay, here's the gunner's corpse, but what about the other guy? Did he just get blown out to sea? With these guys with like dog tags or something. But you should be sort of easy, so... I want to check the memories you appear in. You are here. And here. You were here when the other guy died. You were watching when the artist died. Also when Maba died. Well then I'll need to check Abigail's corpse again. Try and determine the fate of this one guy. Let's see, here are those two. Then others were present. See, 1, 2, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more people that I'm not spotting. Is that guy's like somewhere in the rigging here? So it doesn't count Maba as present. He's accounted for. Says that he disappeared somewhere. Is he like falling overboard somewhere? Or being gripped by the Kraken? Let's check all the tentacles to see whether or not he's being... Wait, he was here on this previous. Maybe I should check Maba's death. Also on this one. Can I locate him here more easily? And there are less people here. No, there's 12 around. Oh, is that him? Yeah, it is him. So which way am I facing again? Away from the stern. So the stern is this way, and he was here. Did he get like struck by a tentacle, or what happened to him? Is that him? Oh yeah, I found it. Okay, I think he was pulled and drowned by a beast. I'm gonna go back here and see if I can get some kind of an ID on those, any of those Chinese guys. It was 38-41.
Saya tutup.
So this is one of the guys. I don't know, fucking shoe size or something that I could see about them. Who's number 36? Have I ID'd that? Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, that's Omid Gul, the guy who fell overboard later. Maybe I'll go back to the main deck. I'm not sure if that memory will give me some kind of pathway of IDing the Chinese guys.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Zio Pasquale.
等下来，你干掉他！
I already ID that second mate steward. Maybe you're Samuel Galligan. Yeah, it would make sense you to be going with the second
As
mate.
captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
你救，我给你救！
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
And looking at their manners of dress, I suppose they don't change clothes, so... Is only one of them going in, like, bare shins? But I want to actually see if I can... Are all of these Chinese guys present here? No, not all of them. This guy is present. He is present. And who were again the guys I sort of singled out as the Chinese guys? Without really being able to know clearly who is who. Well, then I'm gonna go back to the Orla deck. Oops, I went too far down. Here's what I'm looking for. Who's again the guy going around in bare shins?
Saya tutup. Aku terpilih.
Okay, never mind, there's more than one guy. Can I like get like any kind of detail here? Who is Zungi Sapi? No idea. Ugh, honestly, I'm starting to get a little tired, and I might should get some sleep soon. I've made a lot of progress on the stream, but I think I might call it here. I'll make at least one more stream. Hopefully, in the next one, we can finish this as well as we can. Okay, it was fun. See you around. Bye.